Yo.
We live and direct.
Oh yeah. Yep. All right, Shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites come to you week in and week out. Prophesy the downfall of Babylon, aka America, first and foremost. All honor and glory to Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Avakar Kadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles, great millstone, and the sincere Shalom. To all the Akim laboring in truth, sincerity, and sound doctrine. Lord willing is edifying. Here with the brother I know, part of the Men of Valor, Baltimore camp. But just coming to you quick stream yard on the topic flood behavior. When you think of that, you're like, what's that mean? You think well, knowing the scriptures, it's about how these niggas acted during the time of Noah when he was prophesying, warning the people of the Lord bringing rain at a time where it didn't happen before, and it happened. And boy, did it rain. I seen a meme like that, but this time we in now, the Lord ain't gonna flood this place with water. He's gonna bring fire upon this place. Okay, and like the Benjamites be saying in Elder Bakar, more fire, and that's what the Lord gonna bring it. And it's definitely needed in this place, man, because the more and more we hear, we realize that this is that wicked generation. As a matter of fact, we can start off with that because we're definitely.
Make a point real quick before we go into any more precepts. To be going to any precepts, I mean,
I'm gonna look it up. I got you. I'm gonna look it up. Go ahead.
You were saying in the times of Noah how he was talking about the floods prior to it happening, and niggas wasn't believing. But you could take it back to Sodom and Gomorrah, when that flood came with the flood of fire when in Sodom and Gomorrah. Well, oh, Salaki, I got a brain freeze. Damn. I got a daggone brain fart. Shoot.
Well, Carl, speak on Sodom and Gomorrah. Well, that place was also warned of being destroyed. And a lot. He was speaking on how many people, if I could find righteous in here, would you, have mercy? And he ain't find nothing but righteous Lot. And his wife, she turned to look back and got burned up. And that place, okay, Sodom and Gomorrah still has evidence this day of the anger of the Lord. He torched that place, he burned it, and left her there as a pillar of salt, as a reminder of how not to be warned of something and looking back. And you want to have people in this time looking back at Babylon as if they're going to miss it. How could you miss getting up, working, sun up to sundown, or some cases, some brothers work overnight, man. I just was watching the LA camp and they say you got pretty much rent to live, man. And this is not like, it's not a life, man. Our life, our only us, when I speak of us or our, I'm speaking of those who were called into this ministry to what? Prophesy the downfall of this place.
Yeah.
That flood of fire that we speaking of. Go ahead, you got it. Right?
No, I'm just saying, yeah, you're right. We all written to live. I mean, I don't even know how people could be satisfied with this life, man. It's nothing but slavery. You gotta get up every day to set up there and go to work. You should be in a kingly type mind state where you should just want to rule. I mean, I know it's stuff you gotta do. You still gotta physically do some kind of work with sometimes, but people just be so happy with just having a job, being able to pay their bills, and that's a slave type mentality. And people, Jake just don't know it. Like my job, Sunday, the Ravens or whatever, they playing at home. This is the first time ever the Ravens had a hosting a so-called AFC championship at home, and they know people gonna call out, so they offering double time. If you work your regular shift, you get double time. But if you sign up to work overtime, you get double time. Niggas just stupid because if a person already working a regular shift, they already due to be there. I mean, it is double pay, but if I'm sitting up here giving up my Sunday to help y'all out, I'm getting the same thing as somebody else get. Like Jake just stupid, but that's the spirit of Jake because they cool with the small things. That's why they don't want to hearken to the word of the Lord and not be of this world. They want to be of this world, but not wanting to be of Yahweh Shah. They want the nicks and crannies now. They
Yeah,
want they want they microwave they in that microwave age. They want instant stuff instead
yeah. Hey,
of enduring.
they rather they rather hope that their check is right next week rather than wait on a check from the Lord in the kingdom of heaven. You know, when
Right.
you look at that pay stub, or you be looking at that pay stub now, we looking at the different blessings of the kingdom. And, you know, we banking our mind. We our mind is focused on what the Lord has promised for us, which is going to be far better than anything Esau can give on this side. But could you get Proverbs 30 and 11? Start at 11, and we're going to read down to about 14. So yeah, man. Again, the topic of this lesson is flood behavior. And you see a lot of it, man. You see the spirits of people turning up, being more angry. You got a lot of judgment being brought upon people. You know, that main judgment that brothers been on brothers' mind for the last couple of weeks is that Tesla fire, man. Dude was in there calling for Jacob. You know, a surname for James is Jacob. But he was in there, you know, getting melted, man, gnashing and wailing and gnashing of teeth, man. Just a glimpse of what's to come, because we speaking of that fire. But you got it out.
This is Proverbs 30 and 11. This is a generation that curses their father and doth not bless their mother.
And you see that, okay? Just here in Baltimore, what was that? A dude stabbed up a 6-year-old. That was his own kid, right?
No, that he was a stepdaddy.
Okay, well, stepdaddy. But hey, you still have situations where those curses, household against household, mother against father, they hate their mother, hate their father, hate their daughter, they hate their siblings, their children. You know, at any time, the Lord could put that spirit of judgment on anybody. And you see these children rebelling against their parents, cursing their mother and father. You know, the dude years ago, killed his mother for the insurance money to make a rap album or some
Oh
shit.
yeah, you had the one kid a couple years ago killed his mother because she wouldn't get him no roadblocks or some shit. He killed her, he shot her, took her credit card, bought the roadblocks. I don't know what happened after that, but he got caught for it. Little kid,
Yeah,
probably 12 years old.
yeah, he was young as hell. I remember that, man. See, but that's what we dealing with in this time that we're in, man. You know. But anyway, you got it. You keep reading.
Continuing on verse 12. There's a generation that are pure in their own eyes, and yet is not washed from their filthiness.
You want that up?
I mean, hey, this is a generation that's pure in their own eyes because they set up here. You can't tell them nothing. They think they know it all. But yeah, I mean they just feel like they could just do whatever they want to do and everything gonna be acceptable. But you all know that what's that saying our parents used to say uh shoot, damn it's a saying like but yeah, what goes around comes around. So if
Oh
you
yeah, yeah, yeah.
gonna do dirt, you gonna get dirt, man. And I'm equating that with that filthiness. So
Hmm.
they think they good and can get away and do everything that like they good and what they do. Let me bring that back again.
Yeah,
There's a
I got precept to that too though.
there's a generation that are pure in their own eyes. Yeah, like they can't do no wrong. They sit up here. This was his Generation Z. They run around doing whatever they want to do. They pure in their own eyes.
God, they think that a lot of the things they doing ain't been done before. Like a lot of these things these kids doing is a little bit worse. Well, it's way worse than what we've done. But they acting as if in their mind that we not hip to the shit. You know, like we ain't already been here. You know what I mean? They wise. They think they congregate amongst each other and act on their own counsels. And a lot of time they act, especially dealing with the young men. You know, young boys, man, they reacting emotionally just like a woman. That's why you see a lot of murders and crimes happen.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of them all wise of wickedness though. You sit
Oh
up
yeah,
there.
hey, the scriptures say that you wise to do evil, man.
Yeah, some of the stuff they be saying. I would I it ain't never manifested in my head to do some of the stuff they did or doing.
Right.
They better criminals than what I ever been.
Hey, you right about that, man. You got I have a stone cold hardcore criminal living right under your roof, and you think he just leaving out, chilling with the homeboys or whatever, going to school and shit.
God,
Meanwhile, you got a whole killer in your house.
goddamn Tariq St. Patrick.
To wreak out this bitch, yeah, and that's another thing that pump their mind up too. They watching that power, thinking they can duplicate Tariq and Ghost and fucking Kanan and Meech, you know. But this is a precept based on something you said, you know. Sirach 23:19, such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men and considering the most secret parts. So a lot of them think they, even people, you know, all people, you know, think they getting away with or can do things in the dark and the Lord don't see it. But the Lord got eyes everywhere. You know, He got angels, and also He's programming you to do and act as you do, man. So, hey, man, the Lord is in control. But the thing is, these motherfuckers think they just wiser than what's the old head saying? Slicker than the can of oil, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they don't fear the eyes of the Lord because one, the Lord ain't being the true Lord. Yahweh Shem Yahushua ain't being teaching in these households. You still got a lot of Islam, Allah, and Jesus Christ and God being pushed in these households, man.
Some of nothing is pushed.
Some of them is no type of real faith. But you got these mothers that's pushing this spirituality shit,
Mm-hmm.
the ancestors, and you know, burning things.
I'm gonna give you this Suka Nuka rock. It's gonna
Yeah,
protect you.
no, yeah, man, these fucking spiritual bitches, man. The ancestors told me this and that. You know, your ancestors ain't shit but dead, man.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. But we can go back to that.
This verse 13. There's a generation. Oh, how lofty are their eyes, and their eyelids are lifted up.
You know, just that proud look, man. And some of it literally, man. Some of these bitches, they can't even hold their eyelids up because they being weighed down by the lashes, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Lashes and eye shadow.
and the eyeshadow. But speaking on these women, man, not to switch topics, but it's related. All right, it's still flood behavior. You know, I've been seeing a lot of incidents. It probably spoke on this numerous times at camps before, but it's building up. It's road rage shit. These women being bold enough to, run up on dudes' cars and, get into arguments in the street or saying things like, which I've heard personally, I fight niggas from a woman, you know, not realizing that you don't know who you dealing with out here. You may run across that wrong guy, right? That's gonna lose it all, or ain't gonna be afraid to lose it all. Take your life and keep it moving. You
Break your
know,
goddamn jaw.
break your goddamn face. Hold on, let me bring this brother Ashia.
Shalom,
Shalom,
shalom. How
Shalom.
about
shalom.
Shabbat
Y'all
Yeah,
Shalom,
about
my king.
Shabbat. But yeah, like I was saying, man, these women getting brave enough to even say something out their mouth like, "Yo, I fight niggas," like, or just to cut you off in traffic and then pull up to you at the light and give you the mean mug, man. You gotta be careful with these women out here too, because they riding around strapped, man.
for sure.
We got to be even more circumspect now the times that we in, because at any given time, like the brother Ariala be saying, man, anybody is a possible agent.
Mm.
Not just like they working for the feds, but an agent for Satan, man.
Yeah.
You want in on that, Ashia?
Yeah, I got a precept for that.
Con.
This is Ephesians 5:5-15. Actually, let me get it in the NLT real quick. Yeah, Ephesians 5:15 in the NLT, it says, "So be careful how you live. Don't live like fools, but like those who are wise.
Mm.
Make the most of every opportunity in these evil days." Yeah, so hey, like you were saying, we got to be mindful of our circumstances, where we're around, who we around, what situations we in. We got to have the vision. The vision. The Lord brought us in this to be visionary. So with every situation we in, we got to be mindful that could be agents of Satan, agents of chaos, agents of destruction, spirits of death, and we can't be out here out puffing our chest like we're Superman, but yeah, we're still in these mortal bodies. Anybody can get touched. And we have that faith that the Lord is with us, the angels are protecting us, but at the same time, that don't mean to be reckless.
Con. Hey, what was that you just brought out?
Ephesians 5:15-16. I'm gonna read the 17th verse.
I forgot you read it in the NLT.
Yeah, the NLT. Yeah.
I thought I had a precept, but you brought it out.
Oh, you had that already?
No. As you were speaking, I said, "Damn, oh shit, that sounds familiar."
Oh yeah.
But it ain't worded the same as it came. I had Ephesians 5:15, but you got it out.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm gonna read 17 as well, and hey, you could break this down, brother. It says, "Don't act thoughtlessly, but understand what the Lord wants you to do."
And that's the thing. These people walk around thoughtless like a goddamn a non-playable character, NPC, man. Read that again.
This is Ephesians 5:17 in the NLT. "Don't act thoughtlessly, but understand what the Lord wants you to do."
And that's the difference between us and them. We walking in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah, man. So even it say our spirit pray, it make an intercession for us. If we walking in the spirit doing the things of the spirit, the Lord guide us, man. We ain't gonna be out here thoughtless or in the mindset of a Babylonian, man. Because if you're in that mindset, you're capable to do anything, or you're capable for the Lord to use you. On the opposite side of judgment, man.
That's right.
And you could become an agent for Satan then.
Right. That's right. Yeah, that was it on that.
Hey, you could get that Matthew 24, or unless you had something else.
You want me to grab? Oh, I know.
The brother. I think the brother was holding it, but actually, you could get 2 Peter 3:7.
All right, no doubt. I got it.
It was 24 and 37, right?
Just going in on flood behavior, man. We see all kinds of flood behavior, which is going to lead up to what? The hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, man. When it's going to be just a flood of wickedness going on everywhere. And another thing, the times we come into them bunkers ain't going to save you. You got Genuine and who else? Rick Ross. Building bunkers, think they're going to escape this destruction. Well, that flood going to reach you, man. It's going to turn your so-called bunker into a crock pot. You're going to be cooked inside of it, or you might not even make it to it.
Yeah.
You may be a fortress waiting for somebody like the girl on Leave the World Behind. One of the elect.
That's the spirit though, because those guys are in the business of getting money and supposed to be entertaining. Why are they worried about saving themselves? What you saving yourself from? They obviously know something about to go down. That just go to show you that Yahweh Shah that much closer to coming back, man. You got entertainers that's entertaining, telling people that they building bunkers, man.
Right.
Mhm.
That's crazy. That ain't
Yeah.
no entertainment.
Khan Salakia, not to cut you, I just wanted to mention something because I went on to Genuine's Instagram page, right?
Uh-huh.
And people were saying like you're a fool. Why would you be telling everybody that you're gonna do this? Like, why wouldn't you do it? Because these guys are not too bright, you know. If you sold your soul, you know you're not too bright. So look what it says. It says, look at the. I just want to read, if I may, a couple of these comments on Genuine's because it just shows
Fine.
people is exposing them. This one person put, Book of Revelation tells us the rich will hide in caves. Caught him, got him, and that's just somebody just random comment. So they telling you that the people already are on the mindset of like, yo, y'all are not low. You know, were you able to hear that, Shamyar?
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah, Khan. So, and then it does say that in Revelation that they will ask the rocks to fall upon them.
Right.
And you can see, I don't know if y'all can see it, but that's what he put up.
Con.
I think the light, you can't really see it because of the
Yeah,
light.
you like. There you go.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. There you go, yeah.
Yeah, so he's saying I've been speaking on this for years. So now he's acting like he's a prophet.
Mm.
But if you was in the know and this knowledge, you wouldn't feel a need to get no bunker,
Right.
you know. And
That's all. That all goes in the line of the flee doctrine. People think they're gonna flee Babylon, they escape the judgment.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You ain't gonna be able to flee underground either, man, because the Lord gonna pull you out of them holes or make that your grave.
Yep.
If you make it to it.
That's right. Another person put, you can't run from God.
Mm.
You know, so they are calling these celebrities out because you ain't low. Somebody else said, here's the reality. If the world is coming to an end, would you want to be one of the survivors? Let's say there's a nuclear war coming. What kind of life will you have trying to survive on an air polluted, water, soil contaminated planet?
Damn.
Which is true, but that's where I see these Christians, they don't have no faith, because if you're of the Lord's people, you're not gonna. Christians just think the destruction is gonna come and they're gonna get absorbed into the nukes and be with Jesus.
Yeah.
You know, like they don't
Rapture.
have no faith. They don't
Right.
have any faith at all. So we're here to tell you that if you're of the elect, then if you're of the ones that the Lord's going to save, you're going to be taken up out of here.
Con. Hey, they saved already though, huh?
Yeah, they saved. So what do they need to be saved from? Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that, you know, that's pretty much, you get the gist. But everybody's just calling his ass out like, yo, like, hey, bro, you can't run away from this. Like, if there's judgment coming, you ain't going to get away. A bunker can't save you, you know?
You remember that old Gravedigger song, There's Nowhere to Run To?
Yeah.
There's nowhere to hide.
Nowhere to hide. Yep.
Nowhere to hide, man.
Yep.
You got it out now.
This is Matthews 24:37. This is in red letters, so this is Yahushua speaking. But as the days of Noah, that's Noah, was so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Yeah, like as in the days of Noah, you know, everything, you know, the different behaviors that was going on during that time of the people. You know, so shall it be in the coming of the day of the Son of Man, which is going to be 10 times, because we speaking of a time we coming in like none ever before. So you would expect that flood behavior to be heightened. You know, it's going to go from the flash with snatch and grabs to where they're going to be snatching you, actually snatching and grabbing you up, man. Especially you women, you careless daughters, man.
Right. Right. And it's like I said, in the days of Noah, it was a flood of water, but when the son of man flood, it's gonna be fire.
That's that end game.
Flood of fire.
That end game, man. You should be okay. That's a horrible death to be drowned, man. But a sea of fire, a lake of a lake of fire, man. You know that video alone with that guy in that Tesla was fearful.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you just think of watching just gore. You know, some people into watching just gore videos. You know, we watch it. You know, pretty much to heighten our fear of the Lord. Some people watch for entertainment, but seeing that is cringing, man. And hearing that dude just crying out,
Yeah.
Fire crackling, the fire just crackling like that campfire up in the Poconos.
Yep.
That's heavy, man.
Yep. All that Jerry curl grease sparked up.
Hey, and if he tried to do that little dance with the broom, remember he was dancing with the broom?
Oh yeah.
That Genuine in front of the store, that's gonna be stubble, man. Man, the Lord ain't. Man, the Lord, the way He coming this time, He ain't playing, man.
Yep. Yeah. Hey, in Numbers it says that the Lord's wrath came upon them while they had chicken between their teeth.
Oh yeah, come.
So the Lord a nigga might be taking down a big box of Popeye's chicken, and the Lord light his ass up.
Light his
all
ass
that
up.
chicken go up in flames, and you know fat is greasy, and all that
Mhm.
grease is gonna go up even more.
Come.
Yeah, I got a precept if I may, unless you had some.
No, you got it out.
Real quick. Yeah, Isaiah 4:6, going into how the men of the Lord is going to be that protection in that day. Isaiah 4:6, and there shall be a tabernacle for a shadow in the daytime from the heat, and for a place of refuge, and for a covert from storm and from rain. And it says the Lord's mentioned that that those that set their foundation on sand, you know, that when the storm came, that their house broke down because it didn't have a sturdy foundation. So our foundation being Yahweh Shai, being that true tabernacle, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. So that's how the men of the Lord is going to be a protection. That's why you're going to have 7 women come into one man, because they're going to be trying to get into shelter. You know,
Right.
It's going to be like a hailstorm coming down, and they're going to be getting popped, and they're going to see a place where there's safety and protection, and that's what they're going to run to. But hey, the Lord is going to have a cold spirit on us in that day. We're going to be very selective, man.
Right.
We ain't just going to have anybody come in, but that's just going to show how the elect is going to be that shelter, you know, because of the name of the Lord is with them.
That's right.
Yeah, you got it.
That was it out.
Yep.
Con, you got it out.
All right, this is verse 38. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking,
Eating chicken.
praise, giving in marriage.
You got, my bad. You still got a lot of that going on now. Like we know of people that's just recently being married. You know.
Yeah.
You know, tying a knot, jumping the broom, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right. There's a lot of guys I know from that I grew up with high school.
Mm-hmm.
Simping, you know, they got the Instagram picture where they on one knee.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, damn, bro, like you a Jake, man. Like it pissed you off because you like, yo, do you know who you are, bro? You shouldn't be bound to a woman. But these niggas are simpletons, you know, so they're gonna do that. And you know, they think that's the good Christian thing to do, but hey, bro, the Lord is gonna do something to them, man.
Yeah, their bride to be picking out their wedding song to dance to or come down the aisle to. Let's get married. You know, all that goofy shit, man.
Yeah. God.
Hey, but we singing this song. We singing this wedding song. The merge of the Lamb, man. Getting back with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
That's the lesson right there. The wrong wedding song.
The wrong weddings. Hey, I just did one. The wrong garment. You can't show up with the wrong garment on, man.
That's the spirit.
Okay. You got it out.
Continue on. Until the day of Noah into the ark.
Read 39.
Okay. And knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
And that's how it's going to be. It's going to, hey, the Lord comes like a thief in the night. It says, and knew not until the flood came. Man, who these niggas standing on the corner every week? Why don't y'all get a job or something?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's going to come to them. They may have walked past the camp and heard a scripture, a warning scripture. Or what's it? The day of the Lord is nigh, man. And it's going to be too late to say, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. And it ain't going to be, and that shit didn't happen. Some of them, some of the spirits that the Lord wanted to destroy all was holding on to the bottom of the boat, like those bug outs over there in England, man.
Oh man. Them dudes is waxing worse and worse, man.
They latched on to the bottom of the. Hey, the Lord destroy. Hey, if you in here in Babylon and you ain't on a chariot, your ass gonna get burnt up, man. It ain't no ducking behind anything or in a bunker. All is
Mm-hmm.
gonna be destroyed, man.
Mm-hmm.
Thus saith the Lord. All
Mm-hmm.
right.
And that's how a nigga is always looking for a way out. Nah, but if you could swim real good, you was gonna be all right. All right, let's see you try to swim in fire, nigga. Let's see that.
Yeah, I like to see that. Yeah. Tell me the way to fire. Well, let me see you swimming this shit too.
Right.
Oh, that's terrible.
That was it on that?
Yeah, come.
Con. You
I
got
this
that out?
computer. Yep.
Con.
The book of Second Peter 3:7. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men.
So you got reserve. You basically got a reservation to be burned up, man. Not dinner for two, or we got a party of 12 coming in. Hey, we got a party of anybody who they repented and turned back to Yahweh Shemel Shad is going to be what burnt up here in Babylon, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's still warning. We still in the time of warning you people, man.
Yep.
Hey, the doors of repentance may just well, like brothers say, through the Spirit, may be shut. We just limit it out in our time, man.
Right.
But now we still on the YouTube. You still got alerts coming to your phone. Different videos of brothers giving warnings. You know, the borders, they coming across, the troops coming across the borders, young able-bodied men that's going to be activated in that day when lawlessness come, man. Jacob, we in that time, man. Lord willing this day, yeah, but it's the spirit that everything is building up and leading towards that.
Mm-hmm.
You got the election year. They just re-uploaded that on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
You got the movie coming out, in March, Civil War.
Yep.
We already seen what's the name of the joint? The Netflix movie, Leave the World Behind. You got the numerous amount of movies that was made before now of destruction coming. What's that? What's that part of Brooklyn movie? They made that movie up with Batista. Bushwick.
Bushwick. Yeah, Bushwick. Yep.
Got Bushwick.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, when I first watched that movie, I was like, it was kind of corny, but then I said, no, I gotta double back. Man, that movie was on point, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it was supposed to be kind of cheesy acted, it's like it was supposed to be made like that to catch your eye, like, yo, this shit crazy. This could absolutely happen.
Right. See, people watch these movies for entertainment, which in a sense we do as well, but we mostly looking for spiritual meanings behind it. So it's like if the acting ain't super, like we don't really like, yeah, we want it to be a good movie, but at the end of the day, it's the spiritual meaning and the symbolism behind it that we really looking for. So sometimes people say, I didn't like that movie. Well, yeah, a whole bunch of wicked niggas was dying. No shit, you didn't like that movie because you're gonna be one of them when that day comes. You know what I'm saying? But then they look, then they turn to us and be like, yeah, I thought that shit was dope.
Yeah.
The way that it played out, like I thought Leave the World Behind was pretty good. The ending was man, it was whatever. But at the end of the day, we're looking for the spiritual aspect. We watching movies with spiritual eyes, like everything. Everything we see is with spiritual eyes. So it's not like I'm looking at this like, oh, the movie was whack, man. No, it was prophecy of the movie.
That's right.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, I might even run Bushwick back. I ain't seen it in a while.
Kind.
It's like every how the movie got to build up. It's like every scene, damn, motherfuckers getting laid out, getting shot, getting grabbed, thrown in the back of trucks.
Mm-hmm.
It was just all out chaos in a Bushwick game, but so big.
I've been to Bushwick. I know all about Bushwick.
Yeah, I rolled through Bushwick with the brothers, man. It's not that big, man. And if they really, what was that movie? Escape from LA and Escape from New York.
Mm-hmm.
If they really want to block you in the whole state of New York City, they just take out the bridges, man.
Mm-hmm. Man,
and you try.
Yeah, they'll be fucked, bro. And it's such a delicate house of cards that this society is built on. Like, bro, all they got to do is take out the Manhattan. There's a couple bridges that goes from the mainland to Long Island. Because at the end of the day, Brooklyn and Queens like to act like they're NYC, but really you're a part of Long Island at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just and Manhattan is its own island, and then that's separated from the mainland mass. So you need bridges to get across all of that. So what's bringing in these goods? You know,
Right.
You ain't getting it unless it's with the bridges, and then they might have to bring like shipping vessels. They'll have their ways, but the price of everything's going to go astronomical.
Right.
You know, and in Long Island, shit, if you ain't got your own means to do this and that, like the farm or whatever, there ain't too much land. It's overpopulated. For an island this big, you got mad people, millions of people. And it's like the resource is going to run out. What's going to happen? That's why we need the Lord. Like, what else? Where else are we going to go?
Yeah, Nas said it. He said, like black rats trap plus the island is packed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Nas used to be out here in Long Island too. That nigga used to be out in Amityville, out here in you got different hood ass places in Long Island. People don't even know.
Yeah, Roosevelt.
Roosevelt is hood. You got Uniondale, you got Brentwood, you got MS-13, you got Latin gangs. What do you think they about to do?
Hey, people forget what Donald Trump, man. He had it out for MS-13 in Long Island, right?
Yeah. Oh, they had tanks rolling down the main boulevards out here trying to, puff their chest out and show of force. But them Latin tribe, they gonna go fucking bananas too. They be chopping niggas up out here. Bodies just they got a psychiatric hospital out here, and there's a whole like section of it that's just abandoned, just empty buildings, and who knows what the fuck goes on.
Dang.
It's a bunch of wickedness,
God. Hey, it's another spot. I was talking to Zion about it. I forget. It's further out Long Island. They like a lot of animals and shit. Experiments be washing up the shore and shit.
Yeah. I was telling them, but we spoke about that too. Plum Island.
Plum Island. That's it. Yep. Plum Island. Yep.
Plum Island. Yeah. They had a body that washed up to shore, and they said it had freakishly long fingers.
Hey, what's that scripture? Creatures newly created.
Yeah, I could grab that.
Yeah, we could run that real quick. Like when the scriptures say it's in time like never before, man, you gotta be a visionary to see this happening, man.
Yep.
Things that can actually go down. You a visionary watching the movie, special effects and all that. You take that in, but this can't be real. The words written in the Bible, it can't. This can't actually happen. What's that wisdom of Solomon about the apparitions and the strange events going on? That can't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Ghostbusters wasn't just a movie.
That's right.
CERN is real.
Yep. Them shadow aliens gonna get their ass, man.
The Miami shadow aliens.
Yeah, which I don't know. I'm on the fence about that one, but
yeah, me too.
Either way, we know it's gonna happen.
Right.
Yeah, I got it right here. Wisdom of Solomon 11:17. For the Almighty hand that made the world of matter without form wanted not means to send among them a multitude of bears or fierce lions. That's nothing for the Lord to do that. Send bears, lions.
Yeah.
In the kingdom, we're gonna be our children. Newborn baby could be playing with a lion.
Yeah. Hey, you got. Oh, you got. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off, but you got zoos in these cities.
Mm-hmm.
You got states like Pennsylvania where it's legal to own exotic animals. It's nothing for them to escape. It's nothing for the Lord to just, just make them fucking appear right before you, man.
Yep. Just manifest some chupacabra.
Yeah. You got to say something out?
Yeah, I was just looking at something on YouTube. How jaguars migrating back to America. They was gone extinct because of the hunting. Who knows? Just because they be having cameras sometimes catching animals or tracking stuff. You never know what the hell out there, man.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, Florida got Panthers already. That's the reason why the team down in Carolina called the Carolina Panthers, because at one point they were native to those regions down there, man.
Hey, yeah, makes sense.
Yep. And if there's a flood, let's say there's a flood in a town in Florida, and them jaguars, that's the best swimming cat around.
Yeah.
Them cats could be swimming through the water. That could kill a damn crocodile, some of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or alligator, I should say.
Yep.
That's what you got in Florida. So, yeah, man, it's going to go down. I got this verse, though. It says, or unknown wild beasts, full of rage, newly created. Some shit we never seen before. Got no relation to no other species, just a new creature.
Yeah.
You know, cousin it. From the Addams family. Some crazy
Yeah.
shit. Some
And
crazy shit.
it be a beast just destroying shit, man.
Yeah, y'all ever seen the Marvel they had the show Werewolf by Night, and they had the creature, it was it was called the Swamp Thing.
Yeah, I remember Swamp.
Oh yeah, I remember back in the day they had Swamp Thing. They had an actual movie called Swamp Thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
That shit could pop out on niggas.
yeah.
Yep. It says breathing out either a fiery vapor, some fire breathing dragon on your ass, or filthy sense of scattered smoke, or shooting horrible sparks out of their eyes. He had laser beam out of their eyes, like Leviathan.
Right.
Man, the Lord is fuck, man. They're not even they're nowhere near. Like science fiction is gonna be reality that day.
Come.
To the 10th power.
Yeah.
They can't even meditate on what's out here, what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
That's right, Doc. Yeah, the sight alone, they'll drop dead just from the sight alone.
Come.
Hey, what's that? Men's hearts failing them from fear.
Yep.
Imagine the Lord's prescribed your death. The Lord prescribed your death to be just die from fear, scared to death, like literally scared to death.
Man, I got the precept.
That's the power we dealing with, man. Why won't a Christian to tell you we ain't supposed to fear God? He all love.
So
Where's the Lord?
But the book of Proverbs say the fear of the Lord is beginning of knowledge.
That's right.
Yeah, come.
It's Salaki, brother. My fault. I didn't mean to cut you.
My bad.
Oh no, I thought you were saying something, bro. My bad.
No, just adding on to your point was yeah, that they talk about the fear of the Lord. Like, well, it ain't really fear. It means just like, you know, you gotta respect him a lot. No, it's both. You gotta reverence the Lord and you gotta fear him.
Yeah.
You know?
Ain't we supposed to fear our father, our earthly father?
Exactly.
You got it out.
It's just like on that wicked ass power. They asked Cain, and he said, would you rather be feared or respected? He was like, that's kind of a trick question, because in order to be feared, you got to be respected. And in order to be respected, you got to be feared.
There it is. Goes hand in hand.
Hand in hand.
That's it, brother. Yep. I got the precept right here.
Come.
Luke 21:26. Men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth.
Hey.
Yeah.
Pastor not bringing this out in First Apostolic Little House on the Prairie Church on 4th Avenue, man.
Right.
He ain't touching on the fear of the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Or reasons you should fear the Lord, man. He ain't touching on Jacob's trouble or the behavior of men on the earth when Noah was around compared to today, the future prophecy of the coming of the Son of Man. They ain't not touching on that, man. It's all prosperity, love, and fluff.
Man, just to know that scriptures stand on something. Well, we all know all the scriptures stand on something, but look when that pandemic was going on, how people were scared of the unknown of what was going on. On top of that, with that, then you had the government shutdowns and all that. We just talking about stuff that man can fix. But
Yeah.
what about like how the scriptures say about those things that's going to be seen, man?
Right.
That's minor stuff that people. Oh, I'm tired of being in the house, man. The food's so damn high.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, the whole world gonna be Plum Island in that day.
The whole world will be Plum Island. What's the city Batman was in?
Gotham.
Gotham.
I said, I'm about to say Metropolis.
That's
Hey,
it's
gonna be this one big metropolis. America is one big city.
Yep.
You know, so it's gonna be Plum Island, fucking Amityville, cousin It walking around. Shit.
God damn.
Shadow aliens. Hey man, we coming to some real interesting times, man. And if you ain't prepared, man, you SOL out here, man.
Yeah. Hey, Genuine and Rick Ross, they're gonna be chilling in that bunker, and the shadow hand just gonna come out the wall and grab his ass and pull him into
Yeah. Hey, can you imagine these niggas in bunkers waiting around and shit being televised? They're gonna be giving, like when the shutdown happened, they're giving fucking verses and concerts in their own fucking bunker.
Right.
bunker concert.
Hey, Jake was pumped during that time looking for the next verses, right?
Yep.
Lockdown.
Yep. Jake is so damn simple, man.
So yeah, man, just we don't want to force the issue, but hey, the point's been made. The point's been made already in the scriptures. We just bringing it out.
Yep.
We rightfully divide the word of truth and giving it to you people so understandable that even a child could receive it. But hey, millions not going to get it. Billions not going to get it. It's not for everybody, man.
Mm-hmm.
So let's brother add another scripture or point.
Mm-hmm.
We can close it out.
Yeah, I just wanted to polish off a couple more verses, and this would be a good.
Oh shit, my bad. My bad.
No, you good. You good. Just wanted to finish up what we had. It says, Luke 21:26 again. Men's hearts failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken, which is the powers that the powers that be, the elites. And it says, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And now Yahweh Shai coming on that fathership. And with all this going on, you're gonna have all these apparitions, crazy plagues, destruction, war, troops, all out hell on earth. And then right when the missiles drop, the Lord's gonna take up his elect, and then that'll be it. The Son of Man coming in great power and with power and great glory.
The strangeness of our salvation, Lord willing, man.
That's right. That's right. Last verse, it says, 28th verse. And when these things begin to come to pass, which we're in the time, they're beginning to come to pass right now. Then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. Yep.
That's right.
That's pretty much straight to the point. The redemption is coming. So as these things are happening, we're becoming more emboldened. We're becoming bolder in the Lord because we're all right. Our Father, His Son got us. So what we got to be afraid of? Nothing except for them.
That's right.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
We actually we preppers too, man. But we prep spiritually, man. You go ahead, build your bunkers, whatever else you need to think you're gonna survive the times to come. Hey, but the Lord said, my servants shall eat. The rest of you people gonna have to fend for yourselves, man. That's what's gonna bring back the activity of even 70 AD. Cannibalism coming back in style. Right? So
probably already going on and we don't even know it.
Hey, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Alex Jones said it. He said,
You
don't think I'm not thinking about hog tying my neighbor? My daughter to eat.
He was serious too when he said that shit.
Crazy as hell. Like, shit ain't even a famine yet. He's thinking about that. Like, what you think?
Yeah.
Nigga too. He might be a Jake.
Crazy. It ain't even here yet. He told me, eyeballing his neighbor like a sirloin, man.
Yeah, he said, you don't think I'm thinking about gutting them? If my family gotta eat. Wild motherfucker, man. But he might actually do that shit.
What Pastor
feel hearing that?
Hey, hell yeah. Was that Bill Hicks? That's Bill Hicks. Pastor always bring that up.
Yeah, because they be changing identity. Like William Cooper, I think he changed his identity and they said he died, the dude that did Behold the Pale Horse.
Oh, yeah, Behold the Pale Horse, yeah.
Yeah, Will Cooper. And then he had called into some like conspiracy radio shows and it sounded just like him. Dang. Same voice and everything. He's like, oh, but I'm Bob something or other. I don't know. He said some random name.
Yeah.
But that was clearly him. So they be trying to disguise and duck off, knowing that this shit is about to go crazy.
So yeah, pretty much with that, the point's been made. If you ain't got Yahweh Shem Shai, USOL when the times that come, like I said. So with that, Want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Kadash, the waters to the elders and apostles, the great millstone, sincere shalom, all you Akim out laboring in truth and sincerity, sound doctrine. Shalom.
Shalom.